Pills, crack, tons of weed, pounds.
Oh wow, man! What program? You making it like funny because I'm going to jail or something?
I'm not making it funny.
You did. You just said you're going to jail. You have no bond. What's funny about it? Why am I being difficult?
How am I making a joke?
No, you guys don't take things personally.
Oh no, I don't.
Everybody that has a badge is like you guys. They ain't like that.
Officers walk into this house for a compliance check. What they find in the basement isn't on any compliance checklist. 26,000 block of Raintree Court. 90 seconds after officers walk in, the word routine stops applying.
Hey, wait for a minute. Yo.
I got you downstairs for a hot second.
Yep. What is it?
There are too many cops in this house, huh?
Oh, is there? I need all that crack too. Tons of crack. Alright, let me grab my sergeant. These are them perk 30 fentanyl pills. We're gonna have to, and then
He's not even hiding it.
perk 30, them blue M30s, and then this is all, looks to be all crack with a vacuum sealer. Oh, that's the sealer. What is that? Is that a credit card reader? We're gonna have to interview him.
Wow, too many cops. That means this thing is very serious. Besides that, he's not even hiding all of those stuff here.
Yeah, there's a safe in his room. He says it's not his.
Nick, is that your safe up there? That's your safe up there? In your room, yeah. It's not your safe.
No, I just moved into that room. You want this?
Let me get a picture of it first. We got.
So it says hydrocodone. It's definitely not in his name, and there's different kinds of pills in here.
Okay.
And then there's pills, there's medication for Kiara. I know she received that, but
Yeah, they have she's got an order of protection against him. Picture of his ID. Oh, that'd be great if we could find a pill in here to match some of the pills that are in the basement. It's high hold. Pills, crack, tons of weed, pounds.
oh wow, man.
How is it nice, this guy?
Yep.
That is funny.
So these are the same.
And he scratched off the name on this.
These are the same pills that are downstairs. These Xanax pills.
Yep, that's what it looked like to me. Then I thought,
Good one. Yeah.
I'll just give you all the pills.
I don't know if that's hers or not.
It's a Ruger. It's not the one that's missing.
We're on it. Can't get in that safe room? No.
Thinking, so in his room, he's got a pill bottle that doesn't have his name on it that has them same white bars that are in the basement.
And we found his middle school diploma in the basement.
Okay.
That means whatever it is, high chances his.
Picture of it.
Dang. With the pills, and he's got a bag of weed. I think we take him on it.
Yeah, I think it's in this room.
Right. There is ammo down there. They said it's not even supposed to be in the house with him.
No, well, it's supposed to be in the house. So we get.
So even if mom has a FOID card, what's the?
You gotta go. He can't stay ever again.
Okay.
Oh. I just don't know how that face comes through. That face comes off and then the key. But I don't know how that face comes off.
Bro, he looks like he's the gang leader or something. Can't be a normal guy, huh?
There's a screwdriver. There's a little screw under it. Like a hammer. Look like it was Phillips. That pops off that safe. It pops off the top and then the keys.
No, so that gun was stolen out of Shanahan. That's the one that was reported stolen by the.
No, he's
right, but the serial number's on the frame. Like that's the gun part that's regulated. So
Yeah.
you buy the polymer blanks. Take the slide off.
Right, but they're the suspect of the stolen. It was left in his house.
Yeah.
So I want to know where the slide is for that, but I don't want to bring out that to mom yet.
Right.
Yeah, Mom, do want to talk to you again.
This dude is really in trouble. He's gonna face a lot of.
Thank you. Hey, Kimberly. Sorry to keep bugging you. I know you told me before you're not supposed to have guns in the house. So whose Ruger is in your bedroom closet? There's a Ruger 9mm in there in a bag, but we're not supposed to have those in the house, right? Let me. I'm gonna give you the phone back. So the other gun, she says, is her ex-boyfriend who gave it to her and moved out, and she forgot it was here. That she described it. She's like, oh, a black bag that says pink on it. I said, yeah. She's like, that's my ex-boyfriend's. He keeps his gun in a Victoria's Secret pink bag.
Victoria's Secret bag is crazy. Yeah, that's her.
You're going to jail? What doesn't matter? You're going to jail. You're right. And you're going to issue a no bond warrant as for a parole violation. So we can deal with that. You can play difficult.
You got a card?
Or you can just go along with the program. And
what program? You're making it like funny because I'm going to jail or something.
I'm not making it funny.
You did. You just said you're going to jail. You have no bond. What's funny about it? Why am I being difficult?
How am I making a joke? I'm not making a joke.
All right, now listen, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can consent at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions and make any statements. Do you understand the rights I just read to you?
You don't
He knows that he's in really big trouble, yeah?
understand? You can ask for an attorney, but he's just asking if you understand your rights. Show me
Right,
that.
G19. Listen, man, nobody here thinks that you're a bad dude. Okay?
Obviously he does.
Well, he's frustrated, man, because we've been playing games since we've been here, okay? But there are some things that you're going to have to answer to. That's all it is right now.
Like we don't take things personal, but we have a job to do. All right?
You guys don't.
Huh?
You guys don't.
I don't what?
You guys don't.
Have a job to do?
No, you guys don't take things personal.
Oh no, I don't.
Everybody that has a badge is like you guys. He ain't like
That's like I said, man. I've been decent with you, talking to both of you guys. Well, you know, I know. So I'm just, hey Nick, did you understand what he read to you though?
I think he seems like a little bit drunk, I guess, yeah?
Yeah.
And now, if you don't want to talk to us, by all means, man, just request a lawyer. You don't have to answer any question. That's fine. But
if you do want to talk to us, let me know.
I don't see
and it'll be me.
I don't see it. I don't even see why does he have my phone going through it too, and I gave my phone back to IDOC. I didn't even give them consent. They told me that I had. They made me give it to him.
Okay, well I'll have to talk. I'll talk to them. Okay.
He still has my phone, just freely going through it.
I'll talk to him about it.
I don't want him to have my phone. Like, you guys go get it. Like,
yeah,
it's my property. I never gave consent for it. You're saying on camera like I gave consent for you guys to have my phone.
Did you give consent?
He gave consent to
IDOC.
I gave them the password. I never told them that they can go to my phone.
That's consent. You give them the password. Yeah?
Okay, based off of your
I never gave him. He still has my phone now. Like, I want you guys to go get it. Like, he just walked off with it. Like, he could be putting something on my phone. He could be taking stuff off of my phone. He could be doing anything.
He's not. Everything we do is on camera, man.
But he's not on camera with my phone right here.
He's got one on. So, like I said, man, if you want to talk to us, you can pick who you want to talk to. If you want to talk to me, you talk to me. You want to talk to that dude, you talk to that dude.
Can you tell me what I'm being charged?
Right now, possession of controlled substance.
Which is what?
Drugs.
Which is the pills and stuff you had.
I don't even
in your dresser or in your room.
Listen, it was a bunch of medicine bottles up there. I never touched them, looked at them. Those medicine bottles, they was there when he got. They got that from. So listen, the co-defendant that I'm on Grundy County with, Kiara Rosario, is the mother of my child. I'm on electronic monitoring because of her.
Okay. From
a case that she was charged with 2 years ago.
Have you been charged with that case?
Yeah, I'm now charged with it 2 years later because she said that I was with her. I was never with her. And all of this is a plan to take my son away from me. As soon as she thought I'd never get out, as soon as I got out and I got my son, she filed a bogus order of protection against me. Now my son's a protected person. I have a parentage civil case I just filed against her. Like, all of this is her. Like, the old medicine bottles up there, they came with her. I never looked at them. Like, how often do you go and look?
When was the last time she was here?
When I was incarcerated. Literally.
It makes sense, actually, because this lady, when the cops called her, she denied the gun. Yeah?
Like 6-7 months ago.
Okay, how long you been out?
Which was in her purse.
Like 4.
5 months? 4 or 5 months?
Since April 15th. She lived here like 2-3 months before I.
So you've been in that room since April?
Never looked through never looked through the old medicine bottles, and I never have. Honestly, I never looked through none of that
Which
stuff.
were right in the front of your dresser?
And then weren't in the front of my dresser. In the vanity you see, it's all old stuff in there. Old body wash, old cologne, old stuff. Like, I never looked at it. Like, even old pill bottles with her name on it. I always thought that all the pill bottles were hers. So I never looked.
All right, well, here's the deal, man. When they get here, they're going to take you over to the sheriff's office. If you want to talk to me there, I will talk to you, or he will talk to you. Okay?
I gotta take it. I gotta go to the bathroom.
What do you got to do?
Number 2. Keep my cuffs on.
In the front.
Listen, man, just be cool, okay? We don't want to. Don't take the. We're not gonna put you in put cuffs in the front, and then you start acting. Listen,
I'm not running. I can't run nowhere.
We're not. I'm just letting you know. Just be
He's smart, yeah. This lady, this young man is really smart. Yeah?
cool, okay?
Yeah. Our niece is right here, but I don't feel to wipe myself.
Is there other stuff in your bag?
Yeah. Those two that we had down here.
I only have one phone. I have a gold phone.
Okay. Yeah.
The other phones are my family members.
And that's fine. But you'll have your phone, and you'll be able to get contacts out of your phone and make phone calls on it.
No, I'm saying this shit. The phones, though. All the other old phones.
Now listen,
All the other old phones are up there. They're right here.
those right there. Is that what you're talking about right here?
Yeah, but no, he had another black phone, and my blue phone's missing too. He had another black phone. He had my gold phone and an all black phone. Do you know where they at?
I have the gold
My
phone.
gold phone?
I have that other one.
Yeah, so can you give her the other one? And the blue one, I'm missing the blue one too. There's a blue.
I don't know about that one.
The other black phone, that was on and powered on. That's coming with us as well.
Right.
We'll talk about it later.
All right, man, go ahead. All right, so start everything in the basement.
I guess they didn't let him go to the toilet, yeah? The bathroom, yeah?
Flora's got everything in that room. You got the only
We have
thing.
the stolen paperwork.
Okay, I have the mag that goes to that gun.
Okay. And I've got 40 cal ammo that was in this thing here, and a box of weed that was in this bedroom.
Okay, and I think somebody said they had the box of or the ammo that was in the basement. Did that stay there?
No. Florida's
They had,
part of it.
okay, I put the other
I
gun.
have that. It's in the
Okay,
truck.
the other gun
Yeah,
I put back in the closet
That's what it
in the
is.
bag. So, all right, I'm gonna tell Grandma that we're leaving. Oh, she's out there. Okay, so Grandma, you're in charge of the house right now while Mom's gone, right? Okay, so we're done. We're leaving. He's gonna go to Grundy County Sheriff's Office with us.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions for me?
Nope.
No? Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
You know how soon I'm gonna hear from him?
A couple hours, he'll be able to make a phone call.
Yeah, he said
Are you on the phone with Mom? With
Yeah.
Kim?
Yeah.
Does Kim have any questions for me?
Yeah.
Mom, do you have any questions for them? She said no.
No? Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's what was actually found on that parole check. 75 grams of cocaine and crack cocaine, 255 oxycodone pills, 8 ecstasy, 44 clonazepam, over 3,000 grams of marijuana, a stolen Ruger 9mm, stolen out of Chanahan.
Yeah, that's too much actually. That's really too much.
Ammunition he's legally barred from touching as a convicted felon, a vacuum sealer, a credit card reader, and the suspect's own middle school diploma sitting beside the cash that tied him to it. Nicholas Pouncey was charged with 4 counts of possession of a controlled substance with intent to deliver between 15 and 100 grams of cocaine and 5 additional drug dealing charges. The Illinois Department of Corrections issued a no-bond parole violation warrant, meaning no bond hearing, no bail. He stays at the Grundy County Jail until that warrant is resolved. This wasn't a first offense. The parole he was on, felon in possession of a weapon. He'd been out of IDOC for roughly 4 months. That's all it took for officers to walk back into the same house and find more weapons, more drugs, and an operation that wasn't built in those 4 months. It was built while he was still under supervision for the exact conduct that put him in prison the first time. What stands out here isn't the volume, it's the structure. The vacuum sealer, the card reader, the variety of pills, the stolen gun, none of that is someone falling back into bad habits. That's someone running something.
Yeah, exactly. That's something. That's someone running something, you know. But his mistake, he put all of those stuff in the house, so it's easier to catch. What did he expect? Yeah.
A parole check on a Tuesday afternoon can uncover this much in a single visit. The real question is what the 4 months before this looked like, and how long it would have kept going if no one had knocked. If this is the kind of breakdown you came here for, hit subscribe.